In Revenge of the Sith, following the successful rescue of Supreme Chancellor Palpatine during the Battle of Coruscant, Mace Windu and Palpatine would have a very brief exchange where they confirmed that Dooku was killed by Anakin, leaving only Grievous to be dealt with to finally bring the war to an end. Based upon this scene from the film, it appears that Mace didn't question what may have occurred between Anakin and Dooku on the Invisible Hand, and accepted, along with Obi-Wan, the description provided by Anakin. However, the way this scene occurred in the Episode 3 novelization is completely different, where instead of a brief moment between Mace and Palpatine, we see a longer discussion take place between the two of them as they were also joined by Anakin and Obi-Wan. As we'll see, given the description provided within the novel, Jedi Master Mace Windu didn't simply accept the way Anakin and Palpatine explained how the Jedi Knight was able to overcome the powerful Sith Lord, and suspected there may have been something more that occurred during the duel leading to Dooku's defeat. When he went to meet with Palpatine and the two Jedi as they departed from what remained of the Invisible Hand, Mace already recognized the new confidence Anakin displayed and the presence of an inner power the Jedi Knight seemed to possess. As Mace noted, Anakin looked every bit the galactic hero he was viewed as during the Clone War, particularly after Anakin would reveal that he'd never been better following the battle. However, the confidence displayed by Anakin would quickly fade away when Mace asked Obi-Wan if there was anything else to report, such as the fate of General Grievous. As Anakin revealed that Dooku had also been present on the Invisible Hand but was now dead, Mace saw Anakin look proud but also wary and even unhappy, a significant change from what the Jedi Knight had displayed only moments earlier. Initially, Mace was elated as it would now be possible to end the war within a matter of days. And after learning that Anakin had defeated Dooku with no assistance from Obi-Wan, Mace's astonishment caused him to ask Anakin directly how he was able to do it. It was at this point where Mace would become increasingly suspicious of Anakin and what exactly took place during his duel with Dooku. Again, Anakin's confidence collapsed, even more this time as Mace recognized Anakin couldn't even look at him. Even more alarming for Mace was the fact that Anakin didn't answer, instead turning to Palpatine. And when Palpatine began answering the question directed to Anakin, Mace's elation became puzzlement and even suspicion. These feelings weren't helped by Palpatine's explanation, as he provided very few actual details of what exactly Anakin did, merely pointing to the fact that Dooku likely underestimated Anakin. But what caused Mace even more concern was that Palpatine pointed out the fact that while Dooku was fighting to defeat an enemy, Anakin was fighting to save a friend. This significantly disappointed Mace, as he and the High Council were troubled by the friendship that developed between Anakin and Palpatine. Even worse for Mace in terms of our video here was that Anakin seemed completely unable or unprepared to speak for himself and answer a relatively simple question regarding his duel with Dooku, needing Palpatine to provide a response when he became so obviously flustered. None of this went unnoticed by Mace, and he made sure he made it clear he wanted Anakin to provide the full details of what occurred in his report to the Jedi Council, emphasizing the word full to suggest he recognized there was something Anakin and Palpatine weren't telling him about Dooku's defeat. And Mace also didn't leave the matter there or simply to Anakin's report. He also attempted to get a better understanding of what was going on by perceiving Anakin and Palpatine through the Force, trusting his Shatterpoint Force ability to try to reveal the important connections between Anakin and Palpatine. Of course, the ability wouldn't reveal what happened on the Invisible Hand or what could exactly happen in the future, but it does demonstrate just how much the Jedi Master suspected that there may have been more to how Dooku was truly defeated during his duel with Anakin. But within the Legends lore, Dooku's defeat at the hands of Anakin wasn't simply accepted by every Jedi, particularly as explained so briefly by Palpatine. Anakin besting a powerful former Jedi Master and Sith Lord, and with the Jedi Knight's confidence collapsing when questioned about it, where it was necessary for Palpatine to speak on his behalf, caused a tremendous amount of suspicion to emerge within Mace Windu. However, with the end of the Clone War and Order 66 taking place not long after, Mace wouldn't have time to reveal what exactly happened in Dooku's final moments. So there we have it, why Mace Windu suspected Anakin and Palpatine lied about how Dooku was truly defeated. Thank you very much to all of the Patreon members of Star Wars Reading Club, as your support is so greatly appreciated. You can find all of our social media links and a link to our Star Wars gaming channel in the description below for updates and even more Star Wars content. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me... For underestimating Anakin also being true.